Good morning. Oh my goodness. Wild woman, come here. Open your chair. Come on. Good morning. Good morning, my little trouble nugget. What are you doing, huh? You gonna be good today? Your auntie comes to see you. And then mommy's on vacation at 6 o'clock tonight. Okay, you just gotta wait until 6 o'clock tonight. I love you. Chubby face. Walking in the cemeteries, mate. I've never seen this before. We took a different route. It's awesome. I don't know if you can tell how huge it is. Let me back up. It's gigantic. It's like, it's not as big as this tree, but it's close. Damn. Today it rained all day. It was miserable and gloomy. And now we're getting this like beautiful sunset situation going on. Look at this. It's like the sky looks amazing right now. It is freezing, I should add. It's like 45 degrees. Is it 45, babe?
Something like that.
It's very cold, but it looks so nice. Husband, I'm not a runner. Also husband. Running around our porch to make sure his watch says 5 at the end.
Got it.
Got it? Good job. Okay, it's gonna maybe freeze tonight, so I had to cover up my little planties here. Got some, Richmond, Virginia marathon finisher blankets out here doing the work and living the dream. So I didn't plant my lupines yet, and I'm very glad because who would have fucking thought? But here we are. Okay, all of you, stay in your little blankets, stay warm with your friends, huddle together for warmth. I see you sticking out over here. We got Brussels sprout gone wild here. There we go. All right. Everybody's cozy. Just gonna hold this one out together, okay? We're gonna get through this, all right? Hang in there. I love you all and you're beautiful. All right, finally have the meal plan done. Got the grocery list all set here. Got 2 weeks worth of dinners. I didn't fill in lunches because probably just be cheese sandwiches every day since I'm off all week. But got that all squared away. We are making several recipes from this book I got for Christmas last year. I'm obsessed with cookbooks, as everybody knows. And this is the World of Warcraft official cookbook. Yeah. So we got some chicken wings, as I mentioned, in our random only delivery that we didn't order. So I'm going to make these crispy bat wings. And then I want to make like everything that's crab rolls. By your surprise, it's like sushi. We're making these because we got some lamb chops. I don't know if I'm gonna like these because I don't really like lamb usually. Try it. Nice. And then we're gonna make this firecracker salmon, which is like something that I always make in the game because I always get salmon somehow. Vetoed this one. I wanted to make it. There we go. Tender shovel tusk steak. Another Northrend. Delicious thing. Yeah. Super excited. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go to bed because I gotta be at the grocery store very early tomorrow. Okay. I just finished my shopping trip. I got here a little bit late. I got here at like 10 after 6 this morning. So I was like rushing around trying to get everything, but I got everything in. I'm going to try to film a grocery haul when I get home, just because if nothing else, I'm kind of wanting to remember like what these are totally abnormal shopping trips for me. Usually I go one time a week and for a big trip and then like a couple of smaller trips and everything, but this is the first time I'm doing like the big shop only every other week. So I'm sure I'm shaking my camera. Anyway, I'm heading home. I will try to film the grocery haul when I get home just to see what we got. And I spent less this week than I did. I spent less than I did the first time 2 weeks ago, and I spent less than 2 weeks ago today. So I'm getting better at this, I guess. Or like, things ebb and flow. Like you buy something and it'll last longer than the 2 weeks. So it's just exhausting. Okay, I'm ready to go home and eat. I am starving and I really want coffee. Okay, I'm going to attempt filming my first ever grocery haul. Maybe it's not my first ever. I don't know. Alright, I got some more of these pot stickers that I snack on all the time, so those are really good. They did have chicken breasts, so I got some that I normally get from Whole Foods, but Whole Foods was out, so I did get this. It's organic still, so I feel a little less guilty. I got some onions, got fresh strawberries. There's also blueberries and raspberries over here. I have cashews for one of our recipes, mushrooms for a recipe. I got some more rotisserie chicken so I can make another buffalo chicken dip because that was like a really good snack to have. Have some tomatoes for dinner tomorrow night. I like these little snack pretzel bites. They're very good. I just heat them up for like 10 seconds in the microwave. We got more pasta, more taco shells and ranch dressing. This is for cheese. We have our cheese of the month. I got a different kind of crostinis to try. And then also for cheese of the month, we use these, but I just opened a new one, so I always like to have a backup. Same thing with Parmesan, just open a new one, always like to have a backup. Got sun-dried tomatoes. That is dishwash detergent. I have beef broth for another recipe in there. Got some Betsy Ann chocolates, just a snack on. Toothpaste is on sale, so I got that. Okay. Next up we have some spinach, jalapeno peppers, and then bell peppers. They didn't have the regular eggs that I get, but they have these local ones, which were more expensive, but they're still like the better eggs, the brown eggs. So eggs were kind of hard to come by today. I got some radishes and Brussels sprouts to have as sides. I got some cookies. They're so good from their bakery. I did get a bunch of fruit, so husband's been eating oranges every day, so I got that. We're cooking with a lot of lemons and limes. I got some more baby tomatoes. This is what was left over from last time, and then I saw the new ones there. I did get some more little container thingies, and we keep having issues with our foil, like our foil tearing at the side, so I got a new thing of foil. And some more tortillas, different kind of crostini. I know these are good, so I got these as a backup for the other ones, but I wanted to try the other ones. I've never seen those before. And then I got some flowers. Well, these are always here. These are dried, but I got some flowers. Look how pretty it is. I usually get fresh flowers every other week when I go because it just makes me happy. All right, next we got that old German has been here. That came with a Allegheny wine mixer delivery. We got some tortilla chips and regular chips. I have some green leaf lettuce in here. I have the 50-50 blend, which is like the lightly dressed greens that I make with my sandwiches all the time. Got tons of bagels. I got a bunch of these Think protein bars. They're really good. They don't taste protein bar-y, if you know what I mean. They don't have that like chalky taste. Got some cheeses. I got cheddar cheese for the chicken dip. Monterey Jack cheese is what I use when I make my baked nachos. And I thought maybe I used up the end of the taco mix. I don't know, but I got some. Sure, the reduced sodium. We'll see if that's any good. Milk for my grief cereal. Frozen peas. Since I thought we were out of them, I did find that we had one, but I wanted another one anyway. Then all the bread. I have a bunch of bagels. I eat a bagel every morning. Mini bagels for snacks. This is the bread that I use, the Tuscany bread that I use for the cheese sandwiches. Husband loves pumpernickel, so I got him that. I bought this like cheap garlic. It's not like the real thing, I know, but when I make sandwiches or like if I just need to throw it on, like when I make my macaroni and cheese, it's so much easier than cutting up garlic. So got some green bananas. I'm gonna try to eat a banana after all my runs this week. So figured get them green and they might last longer. A couple more chips and then tater tots for dinner because tater tots are amazing. Then potatoes. Potatoes are amazing. And then got some grapes for snacking. Got some extra salsa because I always like to have this on hand for like cooking. And then for side dishes, we got some green beans and asparagus because asparagus is still in season. Husband loves these pretzel rods. I got him those. There's my mozzarella for my Sammys. I got some half and half for cooking. We don't really put it in our coffee. We both drink our coffee black, but we use this for cooking. I got some queso dip, which I probably shouldn't have. More spinach dip, some beets for salads, baby cucumbers for salads, and then some snacking turkey for husband to have for snacks. Now I just have to put it all in the fridge. Cool. So husband is making homemade paneer so that we can try to make matar paneer, which is my favorite Indian dish of all time. And he had to hang the cheese curds And it looks like he's got truck nuts on our fucking kitchen cabinet right now. Here's my baby girl. There she is. Let's zoom out. Zoom in on how beautiful she is. I got a new camera for vlogging, and I'm testing it out the way that one does on doggy video. But you're being boring, you're just being cute. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I like this new camera or not. I think it's showing off how bad my skin is right now. I was out in the sun running, so. Anyway, it is Thursday night. I have had a really anxious evening. I had a good morning, like I got my groceries done, got the kitchen cleaned up, mostly kind of hurting. The bad thing about doing the 2 weeks of groceries at a time is that then the first couple days it's like hurting for space everywhere in the kitchen because we have so much stuff. And then once we start eating the first few days worth of stuff, then it gets a little better. But anyway, so the kitchen's like mostly clean, but I went for like a really good run today. I went for 6 miles, trying to do at least 5 miles a day or walking or running, at least 5 miles a day for this challenge that I'm doing. So I did my 6 mile run. It was like sunny and beautiful and a little breezy and like just very nice. I got my photos printed at the store down the street so that I could put them in my scrapbook, my Allie Edwards project that I'm doing. I'm gonna have to change how I'm sitting here. There we go. Okay. I've been like braiding my hair after I shower because I just don't feel like drying it and taking the time because I'm not going anywhere. So this has been like business as usual now. So anyway, I don't know what happened. It seemed like it was a great day and I was feeling really good. I had a yummy lunch and I sat down and I just like got sad and I don't know. Everything's kind of weighing on me right now. My anxiety's bad. It just, things feel hopeless. I'm so worn out of reading the news and seeing all these people protesting and like, I don't know. I was talking to my friend earlier today and we were wondering like, well, are other countries doing this or is it just the US that's doing these like we need to go back to work protests? It's not even the people that need to go back to work as much as it is the people who are like, I need to get a haircut. I want to play golf. Hi. You know, like it seems very short-sighted, number one, but it also seems like very selfish in a lot of ways. Like, but I don't know. I just feel like it's such a complicated thing. And so I'm just having a hard time with my anxiety and I'm off work for 11 days. I should be like, you know, I have a break. This is the break that I need. And I did get a lot done on my first day off. And sometimes it takes me a couple days to like really decompress, especially right now from work. So maybe that's part of it. Maybe, you know, the next couple days I'll feel better. But anyway, I just didn't really have the energy for much. So I'm going to bed now. It's 10:30 and I don't really have to be up anywhere. I'm going to run a little bit in the morning and then go to Trader Joe's. And then I am donating blood tomorrow for the first time. I signed up to do that. So we'll see how that goes. Hi. She's like, Mommy, don't be stressed. Don't be stressed. Okay, anyway, this is my first like real video that I'm filming with my new camera, so we'll see how this turns out. I may need to figure out some settings a little bit better. It's similar to an old style of digital camera that we used to have that we didn't really use for video at all, so I'm using this like almost exclusively for video because I have my DSLR for photos and my Samsung. So anyway, I'm gonna head to bed. I just wanted to get on for a minute and talk about my anxieties, and I don't know, sometimes it does help to talk through it, and I don't know if it did right now or not, but one day at a time. Okay, I am here. I am going to do my first ever blood donation, and I'm a little nervous. I ate a snack, like a meal-sized snack, I guess, not my real lunch, because we're not supposed to have like high-fat foods, and cheese is not on the list of good things to eat. Drank a lot of water, now I have to pee. But I'm going in. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. My hair is crazy. Okay, so I just finished donating blood. It was not scary. It felt scary. They ask you a lot of questions they check your iron levels, and my iron levels were good, which I always wonder about that because I'll get tired for like 3 days in a row. I'll be like, maybe my iron's low. But yeah, that was good. They check your blood pressure. My blood pressure was a little high because I was anxious, so I knew that. And then they make you fill out this questionnaire. You answer questions, and then once you go through all of that, then they send you in, and they set you up, and I gave a pint of blood, and I guess I will get my blood type results. I don't know, they didn't explain that part. That's the only part I didn't know about. So we'll see. But yeah, it was like the actual donation itself was like maybe 10 minutes, and it wasn't so bad. And then they have you go and sit in the little room and have a snack after that. So I did that, and now I'm feeling okay, and I was discharged to go back home. And you're just supposed to drink a lot of fluids and eat some salty food throughout the day to keep your blood pressure up. And it's like with my anxiety today, you don't have to worry about that. So in the meantime, while I was there, they did decide that Pittsburgh is going to the yellow phase. So basically our whole state was in the red phase. They were doing like stoplight, like red, yellow, green. So red phase was total lockdown, only allowed out for essential services, donating blood being an essential service, and my job obviously being an essential service. And then yellow means that stores can open for curbside delivery. So like my friend Christy, who works at Kohl's, she'll be able to do curbside delivery now. They've been able to work and do online orders only with only like limited staff, and they'll still have limited staff for curbside, but they will be able to be open for that now with different hours. So that's, I think, the biggest change. And I think you can now have groups up to 25 people gather in the yellow area. So we don't officially go yellow until next Friday. So like theoretically something could happen between now and then and we would go back to red. But as of right now, we're going to yellow. And then obviously once we go to yellow, if more cases spike, then we would go back to red. So most of the Pittsburgh area counties did go. The only one that didn't right now that's around Pittsburgh is Beaver County, which is where my mom's side of the family is from. That's Ambridge, where I go for my ceramics classes. They have a really big nursing home outbreak right now, and so they were the one county in this area that stayed in the red. But everybody else, like near us, like Westmoreland, Washington, Greene counties, is far out as like Bedford and Blair, which is like 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours from our house. So anyway, I'm gonna drive home, have some more water when I get home, and I think I'm gonna take a nap. I was like so tired. This rain is just taking a lot out of me. So anyway, that is, yeah, I survived, and it really wasn't that bad. And I guess in 8 weeks I'll do it again, because it's the right thing to do. Okay, husband is making us some homemade matar paneer, which is my favorite Indian dish of all. There's the, whoa, change the light on that. There's the paneer, which I've been snacking on. So much for correct calorie counts on this, but here we go. Exciting. I'm feeling woozy as fuck after my blood donation. I was feeling like not like this when I first left, and then now I feel like, woo. So I'm glad he is taking over the cooking. Thanks, babe. And Layla Grace, of course, is in here supervising. Are you supervising? Yes, you are. You're so good. Yes, you're so good. Look at your face. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it is May 9th. This is some Boston bullshit. I don't live in Boston anymore. I shouldn't be getting snow in May. Actually, when I lived in Boston, it snowed on Memorial Day, so I guess we have a ways to go before it's truly that. But yeah, I don't know why this is happening. It's not sticking, as you can see, but I have to run in this later. Oof. Okay, that was unnecessarily stressful. I cannot fucking believe how packed the strip district was just now. It's like 12:30. It took me longer to find a parking space than it did to walk from my parking space a block away, get my stuff, and get back to my car. Like, it was that bad. And the traffic was terrible, and everybody was in shitty moods and honking at each other, and it was just shit. It sucked a lot. So anyway, I got our meat. That's done. So it is fucking windy and cold. Look at what I'm wearing. I have a tech shirt, like a long sleeve tech shirt underneath this, okay? And then I have this. I have my hat on, like this winter hat. I have mittens, like it's May 9th. It should be sunny. I should be wearing flippy floppies. So my like plan A goal would be to get 10 miles in right now. I don't see it happening. I don't know how I'm going to feel having donated blood yesterday. This will be my first time running after doing that. So the nurse there said that I was able to run today. She just said, like, drink a lot of water and see how you feel. So I figured I'm going to start with a 5-mile loop. And then I have snacks and Gatorade and stuff in my car. And then if I'm feeling well enough, then I'll go out for another 2-mile loop and then a 3-mile loop. And we'll see how that goes. So that's the plan right now. But I'm fucking freezing. I don't want to run at all right now. What a vacation week I'm having, right? Nah, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's just Pittsburgh in May, man. Pittsburgh in May. Never actually been over here. We run past this down on the river trail all the time, but I like stopped to look at it today. Some penises, some actual penises coming to fight me. Some palm trees. These geese are gonna fight me. I have never seen this before. Hey, dudes. Excuse me? Excuse me? Yeah, that's what I thought. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Yeah, but look, there's a squid. And there's a fish. See what these things? I wish I had my like real camera. Another squid. And another fish. And a like shark kind of fish. And then this. My great narration skills here. I like never knew. I knew there was this thing because you can see this thing from the trail. The trail is like right back there, right? But I'd never come up here, and it's wild. Things you see on your run. So I just put in these metal rings instead of the plastic rings that were in here. Yeah, I cut my hand feeding the birds, don't even ask. Anyway, I put metal rings in because I heard the metal rings are supposed to be better, and look at how much smoother the page turns are. Like, it is a lot better than the, okay, it was worth it. It just was like a pain in the ass, and it took me like 15 minutes to do that, but the reviews were right. The metal rings for the Happy Planner are definitely better. They're still not perfect. See, the cover, pain in the ass, but yeah, happy with that, much better. These are the cheeses of Holland. So we have young Gouda, aged Gouda. This is a horseradish cheddar spread from Trader Joe's in the center there. Over there is, I forget, and that's the Blaskus. Meats are all from Parma sausage, with the exception of the bacon is from Whole Foods, from their butcher. I thought I should talk about the wine we're having tonight too. This is from Chronic Cellars. This is the El Perfecto. It used to be exclusively wine club only. I don't know if it still is or not, but I remember like the first time that we got it in our wine club shipment, I was like, we can finally taste this stuff, because they wouldn't even have it on the tasting menu. So I think that's why it's so special to me. But it's, what's the blend, babe? Syrah?
Tempranillo Petit Syrah.
Yeah, Syrah Tempranillo Petit Syrah. So it's kind of big, and it's a favorite wine that we don't have that often, because it's like I want to save it for special occasions. So, and I would like to point out also, look at how cute she is. Oh, she's not in focus. Oh dear, there we go. You're so cute. All right, we are starting our hike. We are already soaking wet because we just walked through some marshy situation that didn't plan on that. Yeah, here we go. Excitement. Okay, trying to figure out the path. Like there's this option here, there's this option straight ahead up here, kind of bright, and neither one is really marked, so none of these trees are marked. We figure if this was the white trail it would be marked, so we're gonna try continuing up here. We'll see if we get lost.
Tree that fell over.
So we think we went the wrong way, so we came back down. We're going back into the woods. See if we can find a white blaze or a blue blaze, because there is a point where we will cross onto the blue trail. We just traversed this treacherous, muddy, husband's officially a trail runner. He doesn't want to admit it yet, but he's one of us now. Okay, we successfully made it to the crossover with the white trail. We are on extremely primitive trail here. When they say primitive trail in wooded parts of town, they mean this. Wow. How the hell you saw this red marking here, I do not know. You do have your new glasses on, so they're like well calibrated to your vision right now, I guess.
Yeah.
And now we're down here, it's like normal trail again. Wow, that was some bushwhacking. Exclusive. See how bad this is. You're doing great.
Yeah.
You're almost across.
Got it.
Yay, good job. Yeah, it's like log rolling. Here we go. Actually, that was the easiest mud we've made it through.
Yeah. There's much mud, all mud up all the time.
Yeah, right, and they must have put those. We are on the blue trail now, coming into the final mile, I think. I'll tell you what, in the new world, when we're allowed to race again, I would definitely look for a race in this park. This has been awesome. And a race would be marked. Out of the woods. We did it. Success. Look at her little eggs. She's gonna be a mama. Happy Mother's Day, Mama Goose. Oh, you're a good mom already. You're gonna be biting people to protect your babies very soon. I'm sure of it. That was so exciting. Geese are assholes, but I've never seen one with their eggs before. This is so pretty. This is one of the 3 lakes here at Deer Lakes.
All these
Governor
depend
Wolf
upon
is
you doing
like
everything you can to keep your
definitely
patrons
laying smack
safe. And
down
by
on all
opening
these
before the
assholes who
evidence
over the
suggests
weekend
you
were like,
should,
we're just gonna open
you're
up.
taking undue risks
Yeah.
with the safety of your customers. That's not only morally wrong; it's also really
I
bad
am
business.
pretty proud of how he
Businesses
is
that
handling
do follow
everything.
the
He's
rules
like,
of local
don't fuck
politicians
around.
and ignore the law and the welfare of their customers will probably find themselves uninsured, because insurance does.
See that?
What was she dancing?
Yeah.
Were you dancing? Come here. You're so funny. Let me see your pretty face. Let me shoot your pretty face. Okay. She's like, you have a snack for me? Hello, I would like a snack. Hello. So we're starting to cook our World of Warcraft recipes. I mentioned this earlier. It's the World of Warcraft official cookbook. And we're making steak tonight with these northern spices. And it's got some juniper. We got to try juniper berries, which is right there. Whoa, there we go. So I was like, if we're gonna have juniper, we should have some gin cocktails. So husband is making us bee's knees while we're cooking. All right, we have in here garlic cheddar mashies. On the stove, we have some mushrooms. And here is the shovel tusk steak. Looking good.
Do we have a Layla Grace? Let me see that Layla Grace. Oh, let me see. What are you doing, huh? Are you helping? Are you so helpful? I love you.
Burn all of
Are
the.
you okay? Did Daddy almost set the kitchen on fire? It was scary, huh?
Mushrooms are still looking good. We had a minor kitchen fire just now, but everything's fine. Everything's totally fine. There we go. That was danger. It's looking good though. It smells really good in here. It smells amazing in here. Seriously? What is wrong? Layla. The food is all gone. You even ate some of it. It's gone. Bye-bye, it's in your belly. You'll never know. To us, darling. Here's to quarantine and another bunch of fucking stay-at-home orders.
Business and pleasure.
Yeah, all right, Pinhead.
Jennifer Graves' goal was to try to get Josh separated from the rest of the family to where she could basically call him out and say, what did...
All right. It is 40 degrees out, and I think that means we should be through the last of the, hopefully the last of the freezes until the fall. Please. So, here we are. Let's see. Looks like everybody made it. Look, my lettuce looks good. Yay! Peppers. Looking okay. I gotta do some weeding here. But we're getting there. Good job. Oh, my kale's looking great. Okay, everybody survived. Yay! So my morning project today is to fix this situation. Last night I went on to... we were making dinner, so I like set my Plan With Me video to render and export. And I came back upstairs after dinner and I was like, oh, it's gonna be done. I can put it on YouTube. And it was like, no, it didn't do anything because it was out of disk space. So this is my external hard drive here. So I'm trying to move all my planner videos from here onto here. But then I realized I have everything labeled wrong. So yeah, these are not, look, it goes from 8 to 12. These are labeled wrong. These are labeled very wrong. And then I have other ones. Well, I don't even know where the other ones are. I have another folder on the drive that is in question on this drive, and everything is like off by like 7. So I'm trying to fix this. I've been working on this for an hour now. Well, I stopped to make breakfast, but I've been working on this pretty much for an hour, and I don't know. I don't feel like I'm any further ahead. Once I do this, then I'll have it all straightened out and I'll have my method down, and then going forward it'll be fine. But I did not plan on this for this morning. This is not in my plan.
Let's try the one-legged version. Now, if you want to do it against the wall, even that, just put one leg up, do 6 on one side, 6 on the other side.
Got this ad in the mail today that says a touch of class, which means it's meant for me. So I'm not too classy, just a touch of class. Targeted advertising. Stuff that came in the mail today. I got some new stickers for my planner. So this is from my wellness planner. I've been tracking my macros and I like just writing it in there. So I got these. Currently watching, and then currently reading and finished reading, so I can keep track of like what day I started a book and what day I finished a book. And then I got these for since I don't always have like the right stickers that I need for my planner for work. So I figured, there we go, I have all this. So got all that. And then I got this that said 23-hour observation, and it freaked me out because I thought it was like something from the blood bank. Like, oh no, did they find out that I have malaria or something? But no, it is a cute little butterfly on top of sunflowers. And it's from my dear friend, Catherine. And it says, "You're doing a great job, keep going." Aww. But I remember her saying last week that she like found some weird stickers, and I guess this is the weird sticker that she reserved for me, but I did a double take because I was like, oh no, I'm waiting for my donor card to come in from the blood bank, and I was like, oh, what did I do wrong? But no, this is a very nice note. So mail, much like on Blue's Clues, is the highlight of the day during quarantine, so I'm happy. It is Happy Meal. It is Happy Meal. Okay, for the last 90 minutes, I've been working on updating I'm supposed to be doing this every morning, and I missed a few days, and then it's like, once you miss a couple days, it takes forever to get back on track. So this is my wellness planner, which I've shown before. It's the Happy Planner. It's not the big Happy Planner. It's like I forget what they call them, the medium-sized one. But, so this was my fitness for last week. And I finally got this all filled in and updated. And then the other thing that I did was, I always struggle with the monthly pages, like the month spread, what I'm going to put in here. So when I was marathon training, take this back a bit here. Here we go. Well, this was supposed to be, the marathon was supposed to be like here, or the Sunday of this weekend. But what I did was I put in like what my long runs were going to be, the days that I worked, so I could like plan my runs. So like, obviously, if I had to do like a longer midweek run, it would be better to do it on my day off than on my day that works. The washi tape is when I worked. So I was using like that for my running schedule, like my training plan. So obviously I'm not training for anything in specific, but I am doing the Great Virtual Race Across Tennessee 1000K. So I thought I would just write down my mileage every day in here. So I hope I have enough of these stickers. I mean, I can always order another. This is just from the Happy Planner. It's the Happy Planner fitness kit. So I have this, and then I have, this is like similar idea. I got this on an Amazon. I don't even know what brand it is. American Crafts in Utah. I don't know. So anyway, but these have like cute stickers. Like for most of these, I've taken enough pictures that I don't really have any empty space. I have stuff to go back and fill in from like previous months that I'm going to use those other stickers. Like here I just did the lettering part of it, and I didn't actually fill in. I still have some stuff to catch up on, but I can maybe use some more of those stickers. But in any case, that's where these stickers come from. And then I had on this page, like I put this, it's a good week to have a good week. Up here I put believe, and then I fill in like one of my fitness every day with the little sticker of some kind. I use stars on previous weeks, and then I just use the numbers for this one. So combination, most of them are like the space is taken up. I have these macro trackers, and I did get some new ones because I'm on my last sheet of these, and I'll switch over to that new brand that I bought. But most of this is just pictures that I took on our walks or runs or whatever fitness. Like this was, we did indoor Leslie Sansone that night, and Layla helped me stretch. That's why she's in that picture. But I do have these other like stickers that I can use if I have empty space or anything. If I didn't, like I only took one picture or something on a fitness. So anyway, I like how this looks. I like having my record because my workouts are super important to me. So I'm really happy with how this is coming together. And now I'm going to work on my Week in the Life project a little bit. So we are out for a walk and we are going to visit the famous Pittsburgh wooden street. We've lived in Pittsburgh for like 100 years and never knew that it existed. I mean, we knew that it existed, but we never knew where it was or ever went to it. It's trash night over here, clearly. So let's see. Wow, it really is wooden. Look at that. It's really made of wood. It's actual wood. It's not just bricks that look like wood. This is wild.
Nothing's gonna stop us now, except crap.